stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. 7 years was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store.
Welcome to Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Nor the cost I would choose to bear.
My personal favorite Assassin's Creed game.
Shay, Patrick, Cormac. This is my story.
Nope. Gotta remember the old controls. I thought about playing Shadows. I really did.
Well, you don't lack for firewood, please.
Smoke. Oh.
Admit it. I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've been saying that for years.
I put my cursor over Shadows and I was
Or
like,
have you been spending it all
nope.
getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back.
but Rogue is different, man.
Come on. Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers?
This is one of my favorite ones because it tells the story about why the assassins are bad.
Tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are. But this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
Damn, where'd he go? Yeah, there ain't many Assassin's games that prove that the assassins are bad.
In case you fall down and hurt yourself.
So, that's what this is. Oopa. Where'd we go? Oh.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! How dare you show me such disrespect?
Oh yeah, you have to put hands on him now. Look.
You simpleton! You rat-trained cabbage farmer!
Disrespectful ass.
How dare you show me such disrespect?
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded.
I want a pistol.
Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy will be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Walk before I bash out your brains!
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
Thank you.
There he goes again.
Hey, come back! You furious?
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Happy hunting, lads! Better ablaze! Sink that French vessel! No match for you! Ha-ha! Yeah! Yeah!
That's the way.
Get down or you'll pay for it!
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
Oh, we got a boat.
This pile of mail? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay.
Take the wheel.
Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this beautiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Do I like Black Flag?
Yes?
And this
With a lick
one.
of paint and a few
I like
new
with
cannons.
I like the boat.
She'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we
Let's go
begin,
to ships
Captain?
there. Oh, nah,
Indeed,
going
mate.
fast.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the
So that
Morgan.
iceberg glowing at me?
Morgan! That silly fairy queen who won Maryland, the wise?
Oh, shit.
She's perfect for you, Shay.
Morgan was an old goddess, queen of war and darkness.
Alright.
The souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
That was something.
A ship!
Damn.
Shit, they will sink her!
Let's put the Morgan to the test, Captain Shay.
Go help out
Ready
gang.
for battle, men.
Oh, we got him.
Ready to fire! She's thundering! Stop them, boy! Loaded, Captain!
I think there'll be 20 boys around here. Yeah.
They're tearing her to pieces! Do
Yeah.
something!
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Fire!
On your mark!
It seems this vessel
Yeah.
is not already after all. I will return to what is left of your depot. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads. Chevalier is pleased with us.
Now you're ready to sail for the horn. We're roll and go. Our boots and our clothes are all in the
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
Assassin's Creed Rogue. We're about to dive into this one.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there. Sorry for the rough exit. Your piece working, check. You were just
I was about to do
in
this at the...
Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss,
Back to
have
the
you?
story about
You know,
the
eliminate
whoever this is
the
at the computer.
receiver?
Okay.
Here, take your
Yeah,
communicator.
I'm telling you,
check
man,
the recap
this
files.
game slept on.
Now let's get out of here.
It was one of the real good ones.
Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. Is that okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hire to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Ms. Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie, the elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation.
Oh man, I forgot about these mini games.
If you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader. A man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay. So I'm not sure you were supposed to see that. You should just get back to your animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
I'm just from Black Flag. He's the black slave
The continent tells me we should
that you
discuss
saved.
this. Come.
He's from Assassin's Creed 3. He's your mentor.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did matter less.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true.
You can get my gat.
Use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
2 of them?
Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up.
Oh my god, dude, come on.
You're almost there. Well done, Shay. Keep it up.
Let me get one, damn.
You're doing all right, Shay. Don't let the others vex you. You mean well. They'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true, at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You
Damn.
two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? You certainly know how to handle yourself. Top form.
Doesn't that count as killing from a bush? Oh.
Don't
Hide
even
in
think
it,
about it.
and surprise your target when he gets close. Surprised. Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him.
What the fuck?
Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Feelings should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
The last storm did a lot of damage to the rigging, but she'll be fit on time.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. As much sail as you can!
Loose topsails. We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box and manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him, for us, and you'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts, studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite, and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Long we've tossed on the road in May, now we're safe ashore, Jan. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 right. There she swings an empty hug, not the soul.
Haul in the stunsails!
Let go anchor.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah! The cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. Scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
About 20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He traveled to Port-au-Prince and entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal. Pause.
There, Cap. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. No spoils.
The crew knows what to do.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
clear, Captain. Hold your fire! Don't want to sink her. Now's the time, let's board her. Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. Spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Some mechanic was their mentor.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony. And here, assassins are held in Big Blue. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our strength is beyond
More sail! All sail!
That one's mine! Race, race, brace!
Loose mainsail!
Loose tops and royals! There's Persay, Shay. Small fishing village.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Persay and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
off the wind! Haul it all sail!
What do you be needing today, then? Rum bit of business, that.
Je l'ai en visée. Je l'ai en joue. Ah, c'est nous, ça me pas. Voici-le.
Indeed. Le chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay. Careful, Shay. These waters are full of enemies.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay.
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. That's the last of them.
Then let us go on. Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murderous bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. But never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Coming against us! Ready to fire, sir! On to planks!
There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
The rise, the tops!
Should be nearby, Captain. Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Here is terrible.
Let me see. That's not rum.
Such a true and fine heart.
Where did you meet her?
Atterford went. I slipped into the feast.
I would say you slipped into more than that.
I suppose because there are more French ships to challenge them.
Who has more ships, do you reckon?
The English, by far. They're spread thin. Do they have more of the Spanish? Hard to tell. But Spanish is good stuff. Oh. By Beelzebub's balls! What happened to that wall? It looks like someone took a cannon to it.
I hate digging stone out of the frozen ground. Fixing it'll take ages.
So, how goes the first one? Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
So what's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks his arse.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a Templar and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows his waters better, Shay. That makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often, it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when.
With his hair cut short behind, he wears a pair of long sea boots. He's supported in the back for a line, and it's the way you send it, my dear. Wind's getting vicious. Give a damn when the gale has...
Get the mates free! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Over there, Captain. The fishing settlement of Greystone. The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits. Some assassin allies have their home in two bends. Ahead, sir.
As we were fishing off Haysborough line, shoot some sort of cargo there, sir. Not in that windy old weather.
Blues up! These are sticks!
When the wind blows.
Tonsils in!
Clew up guns! Up jumped
Hold down and clew up!
Queen of the sea. Anchor! May you ever burn in hell! Please, someone help!
I shall be forever grateful to you, sir.
This is some sort of game? Help!
I do not know what I would have done without you, kind sir.
Run a big ass circle.
J'aimerais bien qu'il se dépêche de valider ma...
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is going on?
All sail, shall take it.
Twas a cold and dreary morning in December, and all of me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. A paddy lay back, taking your sack. Take a turn around the captain's eve of home. About ship's station for
Trim the yards off the wind.
Around about the right
Stunsail sail.
New up gallant. Well, it seems there was a
Trim
great
us off the wind.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. You do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Captain's at the helm!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
The foe patrols these waters closely, Captain.
There.
Inside, sir.
Aye.
Good hunting ground.
There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Weather's coming against us!
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
They're coming after us, sir!
We're clear,
It's
Captain.
a gunboat! British vessels! Just that...
Short and sail! Get off the squall!
Stunsels! Let's catch this squall!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Douse the mizzentops!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Some sort of cargo there, sir! Coming loose!
Ease up!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Loose the royals!
Douse the royals and tops!
Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Perhaps we should move further west.
still peaceful around here. No criminals, no... Hey, stop! Eat food for the dogs!
He's over there! Look, there! Get away!
You there! Stop! Die!
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
Indeed.
to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Sir, don't hurt me. Let me live. Time to get back to Mumsy.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage? Aye, sir. I shall return with answers. Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Don't lose sight of him! And a clear shot!
You'll not get through. That's a shit mortar! That's not sporting!
And a clear shot! Clear shot on it.
These waters are
Stay in that square, sir!
Give me some speed! Blues up! These are sticks! On sail, should take it!
They're firing, sir! Incoming ship! These trouble tactics. Looks like fire back there at the Navy, sir! They're not alone, sir!
Returning the ship, Captain!
They have reinforcements, Captain! Enemy sail coming at us, sir!
They're too
Gun
strong for
taking
us.
a hit, Captain!
Brace!
One more direct hit, and we're for the deep! They're firing, sir! Careful, Captain. They can fire many volleys. Taking some damage here! They're firing, sir!
Crowded all on! Brief the Thompsons and Gallants! For sail! All sail!
There it comes!
Fasten yourselves!
Looks like a frigate! Georgie's Royal Navy! They're not alone! Here it comes! Even two colors!
Brace yourselves!
Cannon range! Careful, Captain.
Brace!
They can fire many volleys. Right in that square, sir! And here it comes! We're taking too much damage.
Brace for impact!
Taking some damage here! Easy play, Captain Cormac. Here it comes! Fire fast enough to hurt his pattern, Shay. They're firing, sir! One more direct hit, and we're for the deep!
All set! Brace! Haul in the stunsail! too strong for us! Brace! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and book.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. We need him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up, then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
Don't say.
Then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Aliens like that give a man an entirely different reputation. We're almost there, Captain. The chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
At a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Reef it on top!
Reef the main! Blew up gallant!
Fall down! Fall down! Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Buckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. The Morgan now has a ram to cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Is he close by?
Aye, he sails these very waters. And he may have the precursor box.
There he is! Most fortunate timing! Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire! We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this blockade go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier. Fire!
Treasure. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone. Or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. So something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
When he's back from a long voyage, never attacked again.
It controls most of the Templar's wealth, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
We're smashing the ice! Aboard, Captain!
It worked. The way is clear. Once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is giving away.
He's worried. It's an ambush!
Envoyez ces diables en enfer! Smith must not escape!
Take this shot!
I don't see Smith's ship!
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Fire! She's thundering! Let out some sail!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your device.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach. Loose all! Let's move!
Full sails! Some sort of cargo there, sir.
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. You can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Taking a hit, Captain! Taking some damage here! I think we cracked the spur!
Now we know where he was headed. Bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Let go anchor! Stop, I tell you!
Hurry up, lads! He's trying to please.
told you! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Think about what you're doing, assassin! Your brotherhood is...
This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating, Liam. I know we have to get these artifacts back, but at what cost?
He could barely hold his sword straight. Killing him would...
Necessary.
Crowd it all on!
As we were fishing off Haysborough Light, shooting and hauling and trolling all night in that windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. When up jumped a herring, the queen of the sea, says now, old skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all
There's the city of ours.
we sighted a
Greatest frontier
thrasher,
town of them all.
slashing his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up your sail.
bearing down
in
on
the
land,
windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the
In Albany, sir. Just visiting.
Away! Hold that man! You! Halt! I hope you put up a decent fight. I need a challenge.